Ja, servus und grüß euch zur nächsten Folge von Terminator Resistance. Ja, letzte Folge haben wir anscheinend erfahren, dass die Jennifer uns verlassen wird. Auf der einen Seite, man kann es natürlich nachvollziehen und verstehen, aber jo, trotzdem schade um sie. Jetzt schauen wir mal, jetzt gehen wir mal Heidi machen und dann schauen wir, was passiert. Einige Stunden später. Hm?
Wake up! We need to move.
What's going on?
Everyone, wake up!
Der ist schon wieder da.
You need to get out of here.
Who the fuck are you?
It doesn't matter. What matters is that you can't stay here any longer.
She asked a question, and I suggest answering.
You don't want to do that. I've got this place rigged with explosives, and there's a detonator in my pocket.
You got what?
Do you mind? Lower your gun, Ryan. He's the one that saved my life. What do you want from us? You have to get out of here. Skynet's on its way. They finally found you.
What you mean they found us? They were looking for us?
Not for you. For him.
Für mich?
He's essential to winning this war. Skynet knows that. That's why they've been following him for months. I have to make sure nothing happens to him. In a couple of minutes, an infiltrator will walk in here trying to kill him. I can't let that happen. We have to bury that Terminator here once and for all.
All right, everybody, you heard him. Let's get moving. I'll get the bus ready.
There's no time for that. There's a passage here. It will lead you out. Use it.
What was that?
All right, everyone, get out!
Jacob!
Give me that. It's the same one. It's the same model. Leave! Now!
How the hell's he still
Go!
alive?
Go! Go! Watch out! Don't just stand there! Run!
Naja.
Baron listened to us. She could no longer deny that this infiltrator was a real threat. She decided to take everyone in, on her terms. The shelter was on high alert, but thanks to the intel I gathered in Pasadena, we slowed the advance of the Annihilation Line and gained some time. Just enough to start preparing the counterattack.
Na, auch nicht schlecht. 2 Wochen sind vergangen. Okay. Mitglieder des Widerstands. Okay. Ja, das heißt, wir müssen mit der Commandeer Baron sprechen. Na und? Du hältst Ausschau nach den Blechdosen? Siehst du da schon was oder? Eher nicht. Naja. Gut, die haben ja riesige Waffen daher. Bist du Nari? Ja. Na gut. Dann schauen wir mal rein in den Unterschlupf.
Sergeant, at ease.
Ah ja. Das schau. Wie man sieht, hat sie uns doch nicht verlassen.
Well, look at you, Sergeant. When you helped us in Pasadena the other day, I was trying really hard not to panic because you were only a private. Sorry for underestimating you. I guess I should salute or something?
How's Patrick?
Every day a little better. Aaron says he'll be back on his feet in no time. She's done a great job with him. I wish I could repay her somehow. It just doesn't seem that she needs anything.
Na gut, die Aaron braucht fast nie was.
Getting ready for another scavenging run?
No, I just came out here to catch my breath. Baron is giving us the entire evening off, believe it or not.
Doesn't sound like her. I need to report to Baron.
Na gut. Dann gehen wir es einmal an. Und sprechen mal mit der Commandeer Baron. Bin ja froh, dass sie uns nicht verlässt. Bin ich wirklich froh.
Rivers, DN 46890.
The commander is expecting you in the control room, Sergeant.
Ja, passt. Sehr gut. Oh, darf ich mir nicht eintragen? Gut. Dann nicht.
Maraschino cherries again. Where do they keep finding this shit?
I don't get it. How did they bring that buggy down here?
Naja, Einzelteile und dann wieder aufgebaut. Na, schauen wir mal. Hat sich was geändert, seit wir das letzte Mal da waren?
I'm going out soon. I haven't made my daily quota yet. I still have 3 more rats to catch. If you see one, let me know, okay?
Ich sag da Bescheid, natürlich.
Hey, I'm just catching up with Mark. I'll get back to work in a couple of minutes. You won't tell, right? But no, seriously, you won't tell, right?
Alter, warum soll ich die denn verpfeifen? Geht bitte, macht's auch was wollt. Das macht doch wurscht. Meine Herren. Nur weil ich jetzt Sergeant bin.
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
Na, zeig einmal, was du hast. Oh. Ja. Da kauf mal ein. Die will ich auch haben. Da lacht das Herz, wenn es Bomben gibt. Ist das geil. Was ist denn das da? Okay, Haftbomben. Habe ich noch nicht gehabt. Nehme ich mal mit. So, Munition ist wichtig. Hab ich irgendwas? Nein, ich habe ja schon letztens alles verkauft, ja. Passt. Einen guten Deal haben wir jetzt auch gemacht, ne? Ja, schau.
Hey Ryan, how's everything?
Exactly as you would imagine. Baron's keeping me busy. They weren't kidding when they said she's a hard ass.
What happened after you started your camp?
Honestly, not that much. At least not in the beginning. When we gave up on the idea of getting in touch with anyone, we just tried to adapt. Temperatures fell, we had to scavenge for food. All of a sudden, that became our life.
Ja. So, jetzt habe ich die Kamera ein bisschen besser angepasst. Hoffentlich passt jetzt.
Didn't you try to reach home?
Some people did. Most of us were scared of what we'd find if we did get home, so we conveniently said we're stranded here anyways, and stayed. Well, I know how stupid it sounds, but we managed to have fun in our little commune. I still had my guitar with me. We talked a lot about how we're gonna be famous, because we're the only living band in the world.
You played in a band.
I did. One of the few things I was better at than Tucker. He didn't have much talent, but he loved the idea of sex, drugs, and rock and roll, especially the first two. We were just stupid kids, not realizing what was going on. We paid the price for it the first time we saw a tin can. I was tuning my guitar when I heard a strange noise. I found out later that it was a T-400. Must have heard me play. It didn't even have the decency to look scary. Maybe if it did, we wouldn't have just stood there when it started firing.
What did you do?
I froze. I didn't run to help. I didn't scream. I didn't even move. I just stood there, like a coward. The tin can got Tucker with a single bullet. Bam! Just like that. 7 other people died before we finally destroyed that thing. Ironically enough, I was the one who delivered the final blow. Safe to say, it was the beginning of a new era.
What did you hear?
A lot of rumors going around of how she's sending insubordinate workers to the front line. And by insubordinate, I mean people who ain't willing to work 18 hours a day. Every day.
Kann ich gut nachvollziehen, das mit den 18 Stunden am Tag. Naja. Ja, wie ihr seht, ich habe es jetzt einfach so gelöst, dass man doch auch den Untertitel mitlesen kann. Drehe ich mich einfach zu meinem zweiten Monitor und verpasse somit auch kein einziges Detail. So. Wir müssen immer noch zur Commandeer Baron. Ah, du grübelst da schon noch, alles klar. Der sucht wahrscheinlich da die Ratten. Ah, können wir immer noch nicht rein, okay. Ja, wo ist denn der Eierkopf? Ja, keiner daheim. Gut. Nutzen wir die Chance und machen uns an der Werkbank ein bisschen was. Sehr gut, ja. Na, Dietrich haben wir jetzt eh genug. Medikits sind, glaube ich, wichtiger. Ah, ja.
Alright.
Me? Honey, I'm about the most well-adjusted person in this goddamn place. It's the others you should be concerned about.
You mean Ryan?
Ryan ain't so hot either, but that's another story.
Jennifer?
I'm worried about her. I'm the one that asked Baron to give her team a little break. Jennifer's been busy scavenging supplies for the soldiers, and she hardly had time to see Patrick. And now she's finally got a day off. She's avoiding him like the plague.
Okay.
How's Patrick doing?
He's fine, but it wouldn't kill you if you checked on him yourself.
Das werden wir dann gleich machen, ne?
Is there anything you need?
No. I have to say the Resistance is pretty well supplied. Don't tell me you miss running errands for me. I don't believe that for a second.
And what about something other than medicine?
Honey, I'm not shy. I'll let you know if I need anything, okay? But thank you for asking.
Take care.
Ja, fragen kann man ja mal, ne? Wir sind ja ein netter Bursche. Da ist er eh schon, schau.
How are you doing?
Good. Erin's going to let me leave in a couple of days. Thanks for bringing that chalk. I've been drawing a lot. I'd be so bored without it.
How do you like living in the shelter?
There's a lot of people here. I like that. I heard a funny joke yesterday. You want to hear it?
Einen coolen Witz. Den wollen wir auf jeden Fall hören, oder? Schieß los, kleiner Mann.
Yeah, tell me.
What's brown and sticky? A stick.
Okay.
That's funny.
I know, right?
How's Jennifer?
She's out a lot, but I understand. She's a scavenger.
I have to go.
Okay, das war so richtig so. Ah, sie ist eine Sammlerin. Okay, ich muss weg. Okay, okay. Ja, du hast ja da eh deinen Hund. Sehr brav. Kümmere dich gut um ihn. Das sind die Verwundeten anscheinend. Okay. Gut, das ist klar. Die kümmert sich ja um die. Ja, Probleme damit?
Just means more mouths to feed.
Ja, und? Gehört halt dazu, was soll man tun?
Lost his spider scout again.
Man, I saw it crawling through the shelter earlier. Almost gave me a heart attack.
Ja gut, das kann ich mir vorstellen, dass der die einen Herzkasperl kriegen. Sonst gibt's nichts, oder was? Der hintere kann ich wahrscheinlich noch nicht. Ja, war klar. Ne gut, ne gut, ne gut. Ja, was haben wir da? Nein, nichts Interessantes. Okay, Memorandum von John Connor. Commandeer Baron, ich war sehr erfreut, den Missionsbericht über Pasadena zu lesen. Sie wissen vermutlich schon, dass es von entscheidender Bedeutung ist, alle Einheiten in Ihrem Gebiet zu mobilisieren und alle Außenposten der Stufe 3 aufzugeben. Ich bin mir der Konsequenzen bewusst und übernehme die volle Verantwortung hierfür. Was Private Rivers angeht, so glaube ich, dass er seine Anerkennung für seine Talente verdient. Vielleicht ist eine Beförderung angebracht. Ich überlasse Ihnen diese Entscheidung. Ich möchte, dass Sie ihn in der Nähe behalten. Unterzeichnet John Connor. Da holt er noch viel von uns. Wir mal schauen, dass wir nicht enttäuschen. So.
You wanted to see me?
You're finally here. Good. I have a special task for you. I want you to head downtown to check on the doctor.
Doctor?
Alvin. He's out there making sure that our defense systems are working properly. Ever since we went radio silent, I had a small team of trustworthy messengers maintaining communication between our outposts. They haven't returned, so I want you to go downtown and see why that happened. Could be nothing, but Connor doesn't want any hiccups while he's up there in North Division preparing the attack on Skynet's central core.
Is there a problem with the radio?
The Annihilation line is within spitting distance of downtown. We suspect that Skynet will be intercepting all transmissions from that location. So for now, we're going radio silent. That's why I need you to go there personally.
Das ergibt Sinn.
Central core?
Skynet's main reactor, the source of all their power. We shut down the central core, we shut down Skynet. Connor's preparing the attack as we speak, so you understand we can't have any critical complications at this stage.
Das ist ganz logisch.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you end up here?
Excuse me if I act a little surprised, Sergeant. But no one in here thinks it's wise to ask their superior personal questions. But since you did, I'll humor you. So, how did I get here? The same way you did. I was born, raised, and given a gun. We don't really have a say in what we do we? Or do I assume too much? Was it any different for you? Why do you fight, Sergeant?
Das ist eine gute Frage. Ja, wir haben im Prinzip die Wahl, aber was ist das Richtige?
There's nothing noble in what we do. Humans were fighting humans since the beginning of time. It just so happens that right now we have a common enemy. If it wasn't for the machines, we'd probably be fighting each other.
Das ist tiefsinnig und richtig. Das stimmt leider Gottes, ja.
So, I guess we should thank the machines for teaching us compassion.
I guess we should. I have my special way of thanking them. A shot to the skull from a plasma rifle. Besides, I'm not a fighter. When I go out there in the middle of the night with my Westinghouse, I'm not looking for a fight. I look to seek and conquer. I'm not a fighter. I'm a bully.
What's the difference?
I don't treat them as equals. And although I know they're just machines, I want them to fear me. No one ever stands up to bullies. But I have to admit, it has its downsides. One of them being that no one ever asks me a personal question. At least not since Perry died. So congratulations, Rivers. Takes guts to stand up to a bully. I guess since your promotion, you got a little more cocky. Good for you.
Oh, mir scheint, die steht auf mich. Alles klar. Reise ins Stadtzentrum. Dann machen wir das doch. Was? Muss ich mit euch noch irgendwas klären? Nein, gell? Du hast ja gesagt, du brauchst nichts, dann gehe ich halt einmal. Brauchst du irgendwas? Nein, auch nicht. Gut. Ja, keiner will mit mir mehr reden. Ist auch in Ordnung. Wir machen uns auf den Weg, den Doktor zu suchen. Ja. Sie hat sich ja schon mal an.
I'm telling you, I saw something.
What's happening, Private?
A couple of aerials flew in and dropped containers full of metals. They started shooting while our defense systems did nothing.
What about the doctor? Where's Alvin?
He's still out there.
All right.
There's one more thing. Before I got hit and dragged here, I saw something. I'm not sure, but I think it was one of our own soldiers that led Skynet's attack.
Ja, da haben sie auch schon einen Infiltrator gesehen. Alles klar. So, was mit dir?
Sergeant, we're outnumbered, and they keep bringing more wounded. We don't stand a chance. We have to evacuate.
Is Alvin still there?
He is, sir.
Then we're not leaving. We have to bring him back and see what the hell is going on with those defenses, and brief Commander Baron on what's happening here. I'm moving out. You stay here with the wounded.
You want me to break the radio silence?
At this point, it doesn't matter, does it?
Understood. Go ahead, sir.
So. Dann auf ins Getümmel. Ah,
You
servus.
two follow me. We have to reach those defense systems.
Yes, sir.
Spiders up ahead.
Got it.
Lead the way.
Okay, okay. Das finde ich leiwand.
This way.
Komm ja eh schon hier erst.
Sergeant,
What's the status?
we've got a defensive perimeter set up just down the road.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Skynet dropped reinforcements behind their backs. Now they're between a rock and a hard place.
All right, we need to reach our guys. Let's clear the way.
Bin schon dabei, bin schon dabei. So eine knappe Geschichte immer wieder, gell? What the fuck? Oh. So Wahnsinn, Alter. Holy shit, Alter. Oi, 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 oi.
Keep moving.
Boah, hey.
Here they come!
Das war jetzt aber knapp. Moment. Man muss auch looten erst. Da hätte ich mal alles liegen lassen da. Das ist ja Wahnsinn. Na gut, okay, komm ja eh schon. Komm!
T-47, watch out!
Was?
Take out those smaller units!
Ah! Ach du Scheiße! Jawohl! Wow! Halt dich! Uiuiuiuiui! Gut, den auch, Alter. Erst? Aber jetzt da. Das ist den großen. Zuerst einmal den kleinen da. Gehst du in Deckung, Harvey? Hui. Jetzt ist interessant.
Now, shoot before it reboots.
Ah, presa eine Rohrbombe. Jawohl. Oh shit. Oh. Ui, der Fuchs.
You are terminated.
Okay. Auf ein neues. Jesus. Bitte gleich mal heilen, hey. Na, nicht das.
T-47, watch out! Flank it! Take out those smaller units!
Meine Fresse. Zuerst müssen die Kleinen einmal weg. No. Jesus, der schießt gerade mich. Ja, in Deckung. Oh, weg mit dir. Weg mit dir. Oi. Ich will nur in Deckung, mehr will ich nicht. Oh. Ach du Scheiße. Schon mich verdruckt auch noch. Lass mich in Ruhe her. Alter Schwede!
You are terminated.
Also jetzt reicht's mir. Jetzt mache ich ihn fertig. Müssen wir die schweren Geschütze ausfahren also. So, wir nehmen da einmal bitte das und da werden wir jetzt die. Warte mal, ich habe 12 von denen. Ich werde einmal die 12 verballern und dann austauschen, ja. Ah, die Munition.
T-47, watch out! Flank it! Take out those smaller units!
Oi. Lass mich jetzt ja in Ruhe.
Take cover!
So. Jawohl. So. Ja, sehr gut. Wir werden sich da einfach mal ein bisschen anschleichen.
Now, shoot before it reboots!
Warum geht er auf mich? Warum?
Rockets! Look for grenades! It won't fucking die!
Oi.
Now, shoot before it reboots!
Und jetzt haben wir dich. Komm. Viel ist nimmer. Komm. Ja! Na!
You are terminated.
Falls euch meine Let's Plays und Videos gefallen, lasst mir gerne mal ein Like da. Über ein Abo würde ich mich genauso natürlich sehr, sehr freuen. Und vergesst nicht die Glocke zu aktivieren, damit ihr auch immer wieder wisst, wann die neuesten Videos von mir kommen. Viel Spaß jetzt beim Weiterschauen. Das... okay. Oder? Haben wir es geschafft? Ja, wir haben es geschafft. Geiler Shit. Da ist ja noch so einer her, Gottschalk-Zeiten. Gute Nacht. Bleib tot. Au, erst, sag einmal. Holy. Aber wo? Aber was schießt hier bitte? Aber da sind ja wirklich noch welche hier. Ho, 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 ho. Wir werden jetzt einmal looten. Gibt's ja nicht. Oh, 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 oh. Ah, da ist der Granate. Mahlzeit. Sehr gut. Alles klar. So, irgendwo Munition? Ah, schaut nicht danach aus, okay. Ah, Wahnsinn. Also das Kriegsgebiet. No, ja. Nicht schlecht, oder?
Follow me! We need to rescue the dock before those tanks reach us! Oh shit! We're too late. They're already here.
Oh! Das schauen an! Voll vergessen, dass die auch noch kommen, ja, stimmt. Sau geil. Oh ja.
This is it! Take care of those drones!
Welche Drohnen? Oh, das soll ja Terminator sagen, ey. Oh, halt dich, halt dich, halt dich. Ich brauche jetzt nicht noch einen Tod. Ja, Hauptsache ihr könnt unübermüdlich ballern, gell? Aber meine überhitzt. Oh, dann lasst's mir aber angehen. Lasst's mir mal angehen. Okay. Heilen wir sich nochmal hoch. Oh, wo ist er? Da sind's. Hartnäckige. Aber jetzt da.
It's clear. Wait here. I'll go get the doctor.
Zuerst werden wir mal looten. Und dann gehen wir zum Doktor, oder? So, jetzt schauen wir mal rein. Da hinten!
Alvin! Oh my god, I'm actually glad to see you! What happened here? Why are the defense systems not working? They are working, but their target filtering has been reset to non-hostile. One of Baron's messengers came with the order to temporarily change it, so I did!
Baron's messengers.
We need to leave now. Yes, let's do that. I'm all for that.
Wir wissen, wer damit gemeint war.
Are you alright? We need to move. You don't have to tell me twice. Escort secured. Ah! Go! I don't like this. I don't like any of this.
Ja, ja, du bist ja auch ein Schwachkopf.
Ariel!
Los, los, los. Ui, 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 ui. Oh mein fucking Gott.
It's turning around.
2 von denen. Halleluja.
Right behind us. Don't look back. Good idea.
Ah, ich möchte da weiterrennen. Ui, 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 ui. Ah, hast mich nicht erwischt. Waffe ineffektiv. Ach du Scheiße.
You go talk to Commander Baron. I've had enough excitement for one day.
Okay.
Lay still. Don't move.
Hey, glad to see you alive. Thanks for sticking your neck out for us. I wanted to tell you that, you know, just in case.
Passt.
Hey, are you alright? We just got the news about the attack. They're getting closer, aren't they?
Leider, ja. Die kommen immer näher.
Thanks for getting us out of there, Sergeant.
Kein Problem.
What's up?
I know you're busy, but I found something. Something I think you'll like. A tape from back in the day. I want to play it for you, but my boombox is busted, so if you're out there and find one that works, bring it to me, okay?
Can't you ask Jennifer or one of the other scavengers for help?
I already did, but they couldn't find anything. Just think about it, okay?
Eine neue Mission. Funk für Ryan. Okay. Das heißt, wir müssen dann das nächste Mal angehen. Erst, was ist denn da mit dir? Brauchst du nicht drängen, hey. Gibt's ja nicht. Sau Wahnsinn. Also, der möchte einen Ghetto-Blaster haben. Ja, schau, die Erin ist ja auch da. Wo ist denn der Jacob? Also, der Jacob, sag ich schon, das bin ja ich, der Patrick. Wo ist denn der?
What's on your mind?
Ever since you asked me about Peter, I can't stop thinking about him. Like a teenage girl. That's your fault, young man.
Have you tried looking for him?
I've looked for him for a while. I went to the place where we said we'd meet if we ever got separated. But he wasn't there. Maybe it's stupid. Maybe I should stop thinking about him. He's probably dead by now. God knows he can't take care of himself.
Do you want to find him?
Sometimes I think I should drop everything and go. I would get an earful from Baron, but she's nothing I can't handle. Anyway, what I didn't tell you before is that during Judgment Day, I lost a child. Our child. I don't know if it would have happened anyway, but I like to blame the machines for that. I think that Peter felt with Taylor we were given a second chance. God, he's still out there waiting for me, isn't he? Probably sitting in his rocking chair back in our house in Hollywood Hills. Oh, where the hell are you, Peter?
How are the wounded doing?
The few that came back, they're doing fine. We patched them up, and at this point we're just sitting and waiting.
Traurige Story eigentlich von ihr, ja. Aber was soll man machen? Ah, jetzt ist er ja wieder da.
Did you talk to her? Is she mad at me? If I follow her orders, then I'm a bad guy. If I don't follow her orders, then I'm a lousy, incompetent egghead without a spine. There's no winning with her.
Ja, ist meistens so bei den Obereren. Na, werden wir mal mit ihr reden. Da lang, jawohl.
Rivers, you want to explain to me what the hell happened?
We lost downtown.
I know that much. But how's that possible? What happened to our defense systems?
Alvin says one of our soldiers came with an order directly from you to reset the target settings for non-lethals.
He said what? Alright. This is what I want you to do. Find whoever is responsible for sending that order. All the messengers have GPS tracking, so we're keeping tabs on their location. Find them and bring them to me.
Understood.
And Rivers, despite what I might say about our resident egghead, I truly have a hard time believing that my men are incompetent. So expect the unexpected. And you know what I mean by that.
Do you think the infiltrator's back?
We won't be sure until you find those messengers and confirm my suspicion.
Now that you mention it...
What?
One of our soldiers said that it looked as if one of our guys led Skynet's attack.
That only supports my case. As soon as you know what's going on, radio me.
Who's Perry? You mentioned him before.
The best soldier I ever fought beside. He was the one who brought me into the Resistance. It's actually a funny story. Years ago, when I was just a kid, I saw a Skynet drone attacking some guy. Without thinking, I grabbed a rock and jumped on it. The guy was screaming the whole time while I beat the metal to the ground. Only when I was done did I realize he was trying to stop me.
You killed a drone with a rock?
I was young and stupid. Thank God the drone wasn't really armed, otherwise I wouldn't be here to tell you the story. He was a Resistance scientist, and that drone was one of his projects. So you can imagine he wasn't too happy when I smashed it to pieces. But he wasn't alone. There was this huge guy with a rifle on his shoulder, almost choking with laughter. I sure made his day.
Way to make a good first impression.
Sure is. That scientist later told me that was the first time he ever heard Perry laugh. Somehow, Perry and I connected. He taught me how to channel my anger and get it under control. He introduced me to Connor, and that's how I got to the 132nd.
Whatever happened to Perry?
Skynet got hold of our position. We had to leave our shelter. There were a lot of casualties, and he was one of them. He died a soldier. I'd never thought I'd be reminiscing about the day I met them. This may come as a surprise to you, but it was the first metal I ever destroyed.
I'm not surprised. You were still just a kid.
That doesn't mean I didn't have a kill count back then. It just consisted of people. But that's a different story.
You want me to break radio silence?
They have a head start on us. At this point, we can't afford to lose any time.
Alles klar. Jagdsaison. Ja, die Jagdsaison werden wir im Prinzip in der nächsten Folge dann beginnen, hätte ich gesagt, ne? Ihr wisst es, meine lieben Freunde. I'll be back. Ciao, baba.